And also, where are you in your recording process? Because I'm very curious and I need it.
Okay. I thank you for needing me. I always want to be needed and wanted. I'm really have worked since last summer, like just writing and recording, and so I'm no one's more excited than me to have like something new and kind of like show off, what I've been doing. I know I've kind of been not around, but I've been around, So I'm getting really close. Hopefully midsummer to have some music people can hear. It's been a really cool journey because I live in Nashville for the last year almost now. And, I've been able to write so much more than I had before, just not being on the road for constantly and moving from Oklahoma. All my friends here are songwriters. So we're either hanging out or and accidentally wrote a song or we had it set up. So I probably wrote like 5 days a week for 5 months straight. And it was great. I feel like I really grew as a songwriter. So, yes, it's on the way soon.
Lauren?
Hi.
You're taking Pink Pistol and you're making it bigger and better in your hometown. Can you kind of talk about that, like what you're changing about it, and are you going to have like a big homecoming celebration when it reopens?
I hope so. I just got to go to my hometown last week because I played in Dallas, so I stopped at home first and saw the new construction. And there's this amazing complex going in Lindale with all these businesses and a stage, and like it's really really cool and progressive, especially for a small like East Texas town. So it's way bigger space. My mom has a store. It's my mom and my friend April run the whole thing in Lindale already. So we just thought the space is huge. We need to like combine it because it's within 3 hours of each other, the Oklahoma store was. So it's going to be awesome. We just went through the warehouse and saw all the stuff we've collected. There's a lot of pink randomness. I mean, there was like a 4-foot metal baby pink elephant. I don't know when I got that, but I was like, okay, this is going to be some eclectic stuff. But it's going to open, I think, at the end of August.
I'm just curious, you've got the Pink Pistol, you have your shoe collection, your wine. I know Reba, she has branched out into every possible thing. Do you have your sights sort of set on just completely broadening the Miranda brand and doing other lines of other products?
I just want to I want everything to start with the music leading the inspiration, whatever that is, I'm creative, and when I'm sort of tired of like writing and doing a record, when you finally put a record out, you're sort of like, I'm going to step away from music for 4 seconds and do something else. And that's kind of how the Pink Pistol and all of this stuff has happened. So I really feel like as long as the music is moving people and it's like reaching people in a way that they're interested in other things that have to do with that I'll go as far as I can. But I also am really conscious of having a normal life and riding horses and having downtime too. So, I want to love it always, whatever it is that I'm doing. So I think a good balance is important.
You're on not one but 2 major tours this summer. I kind of wonder, can you compare and contrast? Is it a different mindset to gear up for one versus the other, or is it the same?
It's a little different. It's funny you say that. I was just talking about that with my manager yesterday, but just going from writing and then going in the studio and then getting ready for the tour and then starting the tour, but it wasn't really our tour that we started. It was the Kenny tour, so it's cool. It really keeps it interesting. I mean, it's like we love Kenny and their whole organization, and it's also, I mean, it's not all on us. I get to watch him and learn, and every single night I'm done by 9:15 and I'm learning, what all of, he's a pro. So just trying to soak that in and have fun with it, and then going back to, I try to take little things from it even every weekend and go back to my tour and implement, be bigger and better, and so it's fun. We have Kip Moore and Brothers Osborne out on the Keeper of the Flame tour, and I'm a huge fan of both of them, so it's been really cool. I love it.
Last question, George.
Just to follow up on the tour, you had a moment this past weekend with Randy Travis coming out on the staging show, and Randy is here tonight as we saw. Have you had I know you're such a fan of traditional country and the classic country. Have you had a moment with Randy?
I did actually last weekend. I stood and watched Kenny with him for a couple of songs, and his lovely wife, she's so sweet, and his children, and they were just very kind and just so excited to be, they're just fans of country music, and it was awesome to watch them, to watch Kenny with them, you know. So super sweet and just cool. It's like, you know, it's kind of interesting to see when a hero comes to a show. It's a little intimidating, but when they're so nice and so like a fan of country music, it makes you feel comfortable.